What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here's what happened on my way over to get my vehicle. I spawned on this road, and apparently this truck, I don't know what happened, but it ended up over there somehow. This is, when I downloaded the vehicle, it said it was a NH16. And here it says it's a VNL 660. So I don't know what it is, but it's a 12. I believe it's a 12 speed. So there's no 12 speed option. There's everything but 12. Well, there's 10, 13, 18, well, 6, 10, 13, and 18. So there's 4 different kinds. Or you could just pick range with the splitter, and that's what I picked in order to get this job. The shift throws are very strange. Make a very weird sound. Before I do anything, I forgot to do this beforehand. I forgot to move my seat. Just so I could see. I don't know why the frame rate, I know it's set on medium, but it looks really bad right here. That looks fine. As long as I could see the mirror. And then I couldn't find out where we needed to go because that little tiny GPS wasn't showing very well, but let's see how well it works. Can't do anything on the inside of it, really. Can't do nothing. Can't even put the GPS, that was already in there. The mirrors were already on it. I did put every single individual little light down there. I put the mud flaps on it, I put the rims on it, I put that little bumper there in the front with they don't even work, those lights, so that kind of sucks. Those are brights. Those are on, headlights off, and these are brights, but you can't even tell. Like I said, the mirrors were already on it. All I did was wheels and tires. I put Bridgestone 295/80s. I put all the lights that you see across the side there. Couldn't do anything else really besides make the mirrors chrome or painted. Couldn't change anything up, so that's what we're going with. So where's first? Okay, the throws are really weird, and I don't know why it looks so weird in that. Maybe I don't have my FOV mod in, or maybe this truck is just so old that it's just not working correctly. It was working prior to this. Like, as you can see there on my right side mirror in the upper right hand corner, it looks fine. So this is the throws on the gears are basically like I'm driving a 6-speed, and then when I go to the high gear, I hit the splitter up, and then I go 7, 8, 9 through every single gear, just like it would be a 6-speed. So, because there's no way to change it. But the interior looks very old. I believe it's an NH16. I don't think it's a 660. I believe it's a Volvo. And I don't know what's up with the sound of the shifting. believe the mod is called a Volvo NH16. Am I turning somewhere up here? Right here. Barely even tell where I'm going. Should probably give this guy some room. Perfect. He did cut that corner though. Pretty good. Go. Where are you going? How do you back up so well? He cut that corner like super crazy. But yeah, I don't know why it shows. Maybe it shows up as the VNL 660 because it's a newer mod, but maybe that's what it's taking place of, the VNL 660. I do like the old dash though, with that looks like a Pioneer radio. And the brake actually, when I put in the parking brake, it actually works right there. Looks like a little gear shifter, but it's... Is that a Toyota Corolla in front of us? Old school. So where the map is, I mean where the little GPS deal is blocking my mirror. I can't even see it if I move my seat. Unless I move my seat all the way back. That's the only way I can see it. So that's horrible placement for that. And like I said, it just came out. The mod came out like probably a week ago. So I don't know what's up with it. The steering wheel though, super ghetto. Get off the phone. We could use a Kenworth I believe it's Kenworth T408. I believe it's like an Australian Outback truck. What would haul like triples in Australia? I believe it's Australia. What is that telling us? To stay in this lane or to get over? I think it's telling us to get over. I think we could stay right here though. That little blue screen down there says the time. Can't even real. Oh, we are getting over. Right here. Barely saw that. I believe I flipped a truck right here last time. Well, probably when we first discovered Oregon. I believe I flipped a truck into the guardrail right here. So I wonder if I change... Yeah, I can't change... Oh, I can change those options. You just can't see them. I'm going through the options right now. If you look to that little blue screen on next to the RPM gauge, I can change it, but I can't see it. I'm going straight. So sorry, buddy, but I gotta get over. Yeah, the shift throws sound like there's like a air, like there's like a blow-off valve every time I shift. And it has a D16 motor in it, which I believe is Volvo motors. 550 horsepower. It's like a D16. And then it says Euro in parentheses. Not exactly sure what that means, but whatever. And we do have 12 gears. Keep forgetting. We just, in the last video, we did a 10 speeds. That didn't sound like that car. We did a 10 speed, so that's why when I saw ourselves in 10th gear, I was like, Then I was like, oh, this is a 12 speed, so I could shift it over. And the engine brake is not there. It sounds horrible. It sounds like a Volvo, is what it sounds like. Sounds strange. Grand, what is that, a Grand, a Voyager? Is that what those things are called? Dodge Caravan. Dodge Caravan and Chrysler something. Slow down for the turn. With our weak sounding, it sounds like a blown speaker. Why am I in 10th? Just trying to go down to. Was trying to go down to 7th. Look at that guy making a right turn. That's what they do here in California. Don't do that to me, pal. Why don't you just go around the loop-de-loop? Why'd you have to make a left turn there a right turn? See that sound? I don't like it. I do like the look of the truck. I just wish there was more you could do to it. I like the square lights. I like old school trucks, as you guys know. Oh, there is no RPM gauge. Well, there's no numbers that are showing up. I mean, there's no needle. So that's strange. I didn't even notice that till right now. Funnily enough. I just saw the green and the orange and the blue and the red. Which is funny because you can go all the way down to red, which would be at almost 3,000 RPM. Forgetting this is a 12 speed, not a 10 speed. Are our lights on? I think our lights are on, they're just not there. And it's raining. It's only 2 sets? Are you kidding me? It's pouring. My probability is not even that high. There should be a mod how there is gas prices and whatever. There should be a mod for weather. Like the weather should be like wherever it is in San Diego, it is in the game if you're driving in San Diego. If you're driving to LA, but I think that'd be too difficult to change up so much. It'd have to be updated live, which I can't really do. Okay, maybe for the week or for the month. Like if it's winter time, it's snowing, or it's always raining. And then fall time. What is this guy doing? This Hummer. Fall time, it's like partly cloudy. What happened? Oh yeah. We have 12 gears. But 10 gears sounds like it's good enough for this. Well, now that we're in 11th gear, sounds fine, but you could pretty much stay in 10th, really. Does that say trucky? You're slowing down so much, pal. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that mirror. I bet if we put the other mirror up, it looks clear. Why are you slamming on the brakes? I shouldn't technically be this close to the guy, though. Hey, we're losing fuel. We haven't been to a gas station in so long. Because we change up trucks every single day, we get a new truck, and it has a full tank of gas. Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that. Normally when I say excuse me, you guys can't even hear what I'm saying excuse me for. I noticed in my recordings, unless you have me on headphones, then you could probably hear me. I had like the hiccups. 125 miles away. Texaco. Where the pets go? No, that's Petco. I don't know. Feels like our frame rate. I feel like our frame rate is like really low right now. I know what I was going to tell you. Hey, 2 cars. I'm thinking about getting I have a MSI Aegis, Aegis, I don't know what it's called, but MSI Aegis 3050 US computer. It's unlike any tower that normal Intel or AMD PC, a normal PC would have. Like the case is, because it's a pre-built, it looks really, it's different. So, and since my power supply is only like 350 watts, which normal people that have PCs think that's not enough for my 1070, my GTX 1070 card, but it's perfectly fine. I've had this computer for 2.5 years now, and I only had one problem with it. It was the PSU, but it wasn't the actual PSU. It was like a wire got fried or something. What's going on here? Don't like that. There's too much stuff happening. Luckily the rain is cooling out. So I want to put my computer, is this oh, I thought that was like one of those roundabout deals that they have in Boston or the UK. Might have to stop on this bridge. This is one of those bridges that it opens up or something like that. Clear that a little bit. I think we're fine. So if you look up the case, it's in my, if you go to my About Me section, you can find out exactly the computer I have and Google it and see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys seen it before in a video. But I'm not exactly sure. But it's a unique looking case, and I want to put all the components into a normal mid-tower case. But since some of the stuff is proprietary to the pre-built MSI computer that it is, Chrysler Sebring, I think that's what that is. No, not a Sebring. Something else. So I think the PSU is, or I know the PSU is proprietary to the build that it is. The only reason I got a pre-built computer is because I jumped from console gaming. Well, I was like a console gamer. I've never really here we go again. I never gamed. Sorry about that. Sorry about the loss in frame rate. I don't know what's going on. I never was a PSU gamer. Didn't know nothing about it. What is that guy doing? I don't know. He's like, I might have to turn. Nope. So I was a console gamer. Went to PC. I didn't have enough confidence to build myself a computer, so I went pre-built. Luckily, thought we had a turn here. Luckily, the pre-built that I got had a GTX 1070 card in it, so I don't really have to worry about playing any game really, any AAA title out there. I could play pretty much any game except this one because the frame rate lags like crazy. It only lags because of the mods. But if I'm playing like Grand Theft Auto, I get like 120 FPS. Rise of the Tomb Raider, I get like 140 average. So I never really had a problem, but I kind of want, since I've had the problem before with the PSU, I'm hoping that I don't have the problem again. But if I ever want to upgrade anything, I've upgraded my RAM. I put another hard drive, SSD, but there's only one spot for RAM. So if I want to make it 16, I'd have to get a 16 card, which they do make, but those are super expensive. If I had 2 spots, I can get 2 8s, which are a lot cheaper. I can get it for under $100. But if you want a 16 gigabyte card for RAM, it's normally $150 and up, really, for a good name brand one. Anyway, like a Kingston or HyperX or HyperX Fury, something like that. Nope, wrong here. So, what I would probably have to, that sounds like a V6, what I probably have to change is the motherboard. I don't mind, I'll keep my i5 that I have, because I don't really have a problem with my my i5 processor. But I'd have to get a different motherboard. And then, so motherboard, case, and PSU. I think that's, I looked up, there's something else I'm missing, but because I would be able to keep my GPU, my graphics card, I'd be able to keep my RAM, my SSD, my hard drives, all that stuff. I'd only have to get like 3 or 4 different items, and I think it's around like $300. I don't have the money right now, but as soon as I get the money, I mean, I can always put it on like a credit card, but I don't like putting stuff on credit cards because I really don't have any money to pay it off. But once I get the money, I will get a different case. I don't know if I'll put it together. I might have a buddy do it. My buddy builds computers. I still don't think I have the I mean, I know I don't have the confidence to do it myself. There's certain things that I know how to fix and certain things that I stay away from. I stay away from phones. When it comes to like my grandparents, they don't know how to work their TV. I can fix it, but I don't open it up and fix it. I just go through the options, and they go, "Oh my God, you should work for phones." And I go, "No, actually, I know my way around the TV. It's not like I can open up the TV they think I like know like everything about the TV. I'm sure you have a grandparent or a mother or father or sister, brother, or something out there that calls you a genius because you went into options and figured out how to change the widescreen to standard definite, or change it from standard because they couldn't see everybody's face to widescreen so they could see everybody's face. They call me a genius for that. They want, they think I can work on computers or TVs or whatever it may be. But yeah, when it comes to computers, you couldn't really mess them up if you don't know what you're doing. And I really don't know what I'm doing. And I have carpet in my room. And carpet creates static electricity. And I know you have to unplug everything, but if there's any kind of shock that happens, you can totally fry your graphics card. And there goes $499 for my 1070. I believe it's like $389 now. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about crash. Oh, man. He knew we hit it, so he's going by super slow. Oh, goodness. That's what I get for talking your guys' ears off. It'd be awesome if you can break through them, and then the train hits you, sends you across. There was like a certain thing in this game where if you got hit by a train, or if you're in multiplayer or even in single player, something could happen where, like, I think it was multiplayer, if you spawned on top of your friend, your truck and trailer would just go flying the other direction. It was so weird. I'm looking at this one because I can't tell where we're going. I mean, I can kind of see, but don't do it. What are you doing, dude? I knew he didn't come into our lane, but still. I believe we have to go down this way because there's one ways over there. That's why it's not telling us to go down any one of these. Because the other side, I believe, only goes the other direction. Same with the one to our left. It's a one way. But yeah, I want to get change my computer. I don't need a full tower, but I can put it into a mid tower and be fine. I was looking at towers, and I was like, do I need a full tower, or can I go with a mid tower? And everybody's like, you only get a full tower if you're going to use like 4 graphics cards and 4 hard drives. I go, oh no, then I don't need that. Lagging super hard. What is that? What is that? Those cars? Like blocking his way, I don't know. What is that? Oh, it is cars. Where am I going? Straight. No, I'm not going straight. I might have to turn around because I think I have to go through the building. No? That's on the side here. Oh, it's probably... Oh, it's right there. I see it. Man, I knew there was something about this truck. Blame it on that. Nope, nope, nope. I already hit it. That wasn't a malfunction, that was me hitting the... Reverse is so weird. I haven't had to use reverse in this game in a long time. Well, reverse by pushing down my gear shifter and pushing it into... Wow, that's different. Pushing down my gear shifter and putting it where sixth gear would be, but pushing it down and then, yeah. I'm sure we can push down. Now I gotta tighten my shifter because it's coming loose because I've been pushing it down so much. All right. Hey, that was super easy. So, if you go on our inside view, if you look to where engine malfunction, if you look to to the left of our radio, you can see that when I push in the parking brake, it's like down and up. Up, brake, and it shows it too. Up is off, or down, up is on, down is off, or something like that. Our truck off. Now it's off. Alright, let's drop it off. Go to work. Curtains delivered, because we hit that thing. We hit the train thing. Curtains delivered from engine. Let's go back. Go to work. Curtains delivered from Eugene to Coos Bay. Got minus 590 and minus 30 XP for damage. 1%. No, that was like 21%. $13,615 and 578 XP. Probably not going to drive this truck again. I just don't like the sound of it, but I wanted to give it a try. I've been trying to get this truck for a while. I don't know why, but yeah. So yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed me crashing and talking and whatever else I was doing. Hope you guys have an awesome day, awesome morning, whatever it is when I upload this. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out.